Hi everyone, my name is Chief Omotayo. I'm here to present a case study, a life of growth and wisdom in a polygamous family. And I must make myself an example of this growth and wisdom in a polygamous family. I was born into a family of Elegba family from our kingdom. My life began in a unique and a cultural environment, and I was welcomed into a large polygamous family with a tradition and reality of a modern life. My father was a distinguished farmer with so many wives and deep commitment to agriculture, ensuring that his family eat the fruit of his labor. In my early life, as a child, I was surrounded by a rich family with laughter, arguments, and hustle of a daily activity created by vibrant atmosphere. My father, Chief Sunday, was a beloved figure out and a successful farmer in our family, which take multiple of wives and practice tradition where the welder men was giving women as a sign of prosperity. Like every one of you know, if you are from Africa, once in the olden days era, rich men are being given wives as a sign of prosperity. While the polygamous sculpture offered a various of influence and teaching, it also brought challenges, as you may all know. I observed my father and his wife in a dynamic ways for attention and love and respect. This experience taught me a lot about in relationship, conflict, on how to resolve conflict in marriage, and the importance of a clear communication. As a young child, with a solid support system from my family, my father and my mother, I pursued my education and the dedication of my father and my mother towards my future. It became a foundation of my value. After finishing my study as a tech engineer, I also try to move on with my life. On June 1st, 2013, I got married to a beautiful wife called Hawa from Monrovia, Liberia. My life took a turning point at that time, and Chief Sunday was present in our wedding ceremony, offering his blessing and advice, and that was a moment I will forever cherish in my life. It was during this time my late father, which happened to die on March 14, 2020, gave me a critical advice. I know every one of you wants to know what kind of advice does my father give me. That critical advice, he told me that my son never marry more than one wife. His word sounded so reluctant with me, reflecting the struggle and the complexity attempting to please multiple partners. the concept of my choice. In his insight on marriage, my understanding of relationship profoundly, no matter how many women you marry, you can never satisfy or maintain them all. That was a very, very renowned advice I got from my father before his death. May his perfect soul rest in peace. It is advisable to find yourself a right partner for yourself. Someone that you will know their capacity, their value when cutting with each other. Do not marry for the sake that you want to get married, or for the sake, oh, he or she is your last option. Marry someone who will bring you joy and peace. That is what matters a lot in life. Back then, when we lost our father, March 14, 2020, he left a lot of variety of landed property, houses, and cash for his children. And it is advisable, after watching my father in his early age getting married to plenty of women, and this taught me a very great lesson, that the joy and the responsibility for a family is highly required. In conclusion, as I reflect on my life, I know what love, loyalty, wisdom has carried me through my marriage. My father's journey through a polygamous family has taught me a valuable lesson, which today it guides me on how I strive and apply these lessons on my own family, ensuring that I create an environment filled with understanding, love, and respect. In sharing my stories, I empathize the importance of making the right choices in relationship and marriage. Choosing the right partner is not about compatibility, but it is about finding someone who aligns with the values and brings you joy. My brothers and sisters, viewers out there, life is too precious to settle for anything less. For marrying without a promise of peace can often make you feel that you have signed your death warrant when you get married to the wrong person. So, I will say this as closing. It is not the love that you created in the beginning that really matters in a marriage or a relationship. It is the love that you are able to build to the end.